Time, weather, and...
Get away from my truck! Who are you? I don't want my truck! Get away!
Case of various...
Requesting permission to land. Permission granted.
Scientology's kryptonite is connection. They focus so hard on disconnection.
Why, Karen?
What's in the Church of Scientology so afraid of?
This is
SCTV.
There really is nothing Scientology can do about this
The
phenomenon.
Scientology arbitration procedure is merely a witch trial.
Scientologists believe that anyone who criticizes the church is a suppressive person.
Shelley Miscavige is a very real person, and she is very missing.
When you stop people's lives and families, I'll stop too.
Hello everybody and welcome to my second ever solo live stream. Now, I know some of you guys are a bit concerned because of the title and thumbnail, and I'm about to explain everything. So before we get started, if you are watching live or if you are on the replay, let me know where you are watching from and what time it is, because I love to know. Also, we have got the fabulous Marilyn Honig in my backstage right now. She's going to be helping with comments and things like that. So if you guys have any questions or anything you want to throw out, put them in there and then we will address that at the end of the video. So before we actually get into it, I want to put a little trigger warning here. What we're about to discuss involves sexual assault, crimes of sexual nature. So if you are a survivor or are easily triggered by that kind of thing, then please take care of yourself, close out of the stream, it's okay. So I'll give you a moment to do that now if you want to. So basically what this is all about is that last week I uploaded a new Survivor interview. Some of you guys may have seen it. It was an interview with Mark Stevens. It was very hard story, honestly, to hear. But 2 days after uploading that video, somebody actually came forward with some information about him. And these allegations are not light. They are really, really serious, and I take them very seriously as well. The person that has come forward, I'm not going to share their name here because I want to protect their identity, and they've also asked me not to. But I will say that I believe that they are credible, and I personally believe them. So when this information came forward, I actually asked him myself if these allegations were true, and some of those allegations he admitted to, specifically ones that were when he was also a minor. He carried out some sexual crimes on other minors. There were other allegations made against him as an adult, and the details of those are sketchy, but either which way, I cannot platform anybody that has committed those things. The abused that become abusers are still abusers. I obviously did not know any of this prior to interviewing with him. So all I can do now is kind of be transparent with you guys, tell you what kind of went on. I feel like that's the only thing to do really now. When I found this out, I was in absolute tears. I was on the phone with Marilyn and I was just completely shocked. And yeah, this cult can breed monsters, people. It can turn people into people that think it's okay that they can get away with crimes and other things like that. So that is why I have removed the interview. I have no space in my heart or on this channel for people that commit crimes against children. You know, it does raise a bigger question about survivor stories. You know, does somebody doing a bad thing make their story irrelevant. I don't think it does. But as a creator on this platform, I have agency. I can decide who I platform and share here. So that is the decision I have made with that. And I also want to apologize if anybody was upset seeing that interview. If him being on screen, if, you know, maybe someone from his childhood or anything like that saw it and felt triggered or upset by that, I really do apologize for that as well. And being a content creator on this platform, doing what we do in this ex-Scientology community, it's not fun and games and easy and lighthearted. We try have fun, and, you know, it's great that we can all share that in this community. But every single person I talk to, interview, it really does weigh on you emotionally, and it's really emotionally taxing. I will never stop doing it. But I think it might look a lot easier than it actually is in real life. And, you know, the thing we're all doing here is talking about trauma and also trying to hold space for others so that they can talk about theirs. And I know how powerful and healing that can be, in no small part to you guys that are all in the comments and you show love and support to these people, which I know can be so, so healing. So, you know, I will never stop doing it. You know, I've got Marilyn in my backstage right now. She's a perfect example of the reason why I do this. When we first spoke, she got a webcam for the first time that weekend, and now she's providing space for other people to share their stories. She brings a community together, and seeing that brings me so much joy. And that is why I'm here doing this stuff, so we can all share our stories and stop this bloody group. But we don't always know who we're dealing with, and it can be very emotionally taxing. So I just wanted to be a bit real with you guys and say that that is how it is. And, you know, I also want to put out a message to any ex-Scientologists that are watching right now. If you know of crime or of something that happened when you were in that group, and we know Scientology doesn't like to report things to law enforcement, if you did do that and didn't report something, turn this video off and go and report it. You know, these things are really serious, and if we all stay silent, if no one says anything, then how the hell can anything ever change? So yes, that is my message. Also, I would like to shout out Miss Gwen Mayfield, who is the DSA for OSA in Portland, who should have reported this a long time ago, and is currently a Scientologist at the moment, and I hope she goes and does do some reporting, because she's missed her window of opportunity when she should have done it. So that's what I came here to say. I hope that you guys are all right. I know it's dark, I know it's a lot. It's an open conversation, so we are gonna have a look through some of the questions and comments and things in a minute. But my main thing here is to be transparent with you guys and be honest about what is going on behind the scenes. I'm not someone who is deleting interviews, you know, and I think these stories are really important, but I have to also take care with what I share here on this platform. So that's my TED Talk. Thank you for coming. But let's have a look at some of the comments in here. See what you guys are saying. Brian Lucas, Hugo Kelly Cupt, we got you back. Thank you. Thank you, Brian, and congratulations on releasing your poetry. That is super, super awesome. Lily Castle, I'm sorry you've had this experience dealing with the dark side of humans. Thank you for being transparent. Yeah. You know, at the end of the day, there's real world consequences to being in a cult, okay? And people can be brought into an environment where they think they can do things that are really, really wrong, illegal, and think that that's okay. We've seen it with Danny Masterson. You know, we see it in this space so much at the minute, and I never even realized how much of a problem the these crimes against children in a pedophilic nature were. Like, it's bad. I spoke to Chris Malin. He's audited so many people that are doing this, and they currently are getting away with it. So, you know, I don't know what all the right things are to say and do, you guys, but I just want to say something and put my face out here and say this is fucked up, basically. Everybody's Birking for the weekend. Thank you for being responsible and caring. Thank you. Betsu, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm sorry I've had to deal with this, Kelly. It is what it is. It's part of this job, and yeah, like I said, I've never had to be in this situation before, so I'm just responding to it the best way that I can right now. Apostate Alex, thank you. SPTV UK Unite, we support you, Kelly. Thank you, Alex. Yes, on issues like this we must come together. Steph, we love Kelly. Is he the one who did something wrong, not you? Yeah, I will say, you know, it's hard to vet people, and it's hard to know it's hard to know who. I'd never thought that this would be the case with this guy. So, yeah. All I can do is be honest with you guys and tell you what's going on. And, yeah. Anyway, thank you, Steph. Free Xenu Project. Sorry, tripping over my words here. Free Xenu Project. Hello. Thank you so much for the super chat. Kelly, I never thought what you do is easy. You are extremely strong, but you are a person with a huge heart, and I hope you always take care of yourself while you do these tough and heartbreaking things. Yeah, it's hard for everyone, I think. It does look easy, you know, there's videos popping off every single day. SBTV is popping, you know, that everyone's making videos, but it's really serious stuff. And you know, we can talk about, you know, bits about celebrity and stuff here and there, but when we're interviewing these people, it's so real. It's real life, and it's awful what people have to go through, and I really do take it to heart. And it's yeah, it's hard to hear, and I don't even take doing this video lightly. You know, I've been thinking about it all week, whether I should come on here and say something or not. So thank you, Free Xenu Project. Lily Castle, again, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so sorry, Kelly, you can only do your best. Thank you for trying to be a voice for those who haven't had a place to share. Please take care of yourself and don't give up. I will not give up. There's so many positive things that come from doing this and from this community. I'm amazed about how supportive people are and how everyone bands together and backs each other up, does the research. I'm working with someone in the community right now, Anhata. If you're watching, hello, that she's helping me research a video at the moment. And, you know, I'm in emails with people all the time, and we're all trying to talk about this and figure out what is relevant, what is, you know, what should we be sharing. And it's great to have that kind of collaboration. So yes, I'm not going to give up. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. But I know I take long breaks from YouTube, but it's just because it's a lot, honestly. That's the only reason. Deb H, hello. Deb is a personal friend of mine in real life. Thank you so much for coming here and watching this tonight to support me. These are important messages, Kelly. Thank you. I really appreciate that, and I love you lots. Mr. Denver Stevo, hello, Denver. You never have to defend yourself and your decisions to us, Kelly. I appreciate that, but I will always. I just want to be transparent. That's what it is. I just want you to know what's going on. Okay, PSP Wolf, young lady, oh, you know, it's serious when someone starts with that. You are not responsible for other people's misdeeds. No one with common sense will hold anything against you. Yeah, it's not that I feel responsible for it, but I know that I've platformed him, and you know, I take responsibility for my part in it, and I just want to be able to just be honest and explain what's happened. And also, you know, I was under the impression he had not come and spoke to anybody ever, and that's not even the case. He has spoke to some other creators before, and, you know, maybe had one of them said something, then I would have known this. You know, there's a couple of articles on Tony Ortega's blog that are his, and they could have been rectified. This could have been added at any point, because I know for a fact that Tony has been told about it. So there you go. Belinda Berner, I can't say that. Hold on. Berrier, is that like French? It sounds kind of French. So glad you're sticking to your principles. I enjoy your channel as it's always honest, caring. Thank you, Kelly. I do my best. Thank you very much, Belinda. Number 5 and letter A. So proud of you, Kelly. Some people have trouble admitting that they didn't know something, but as soon as you found out the truth, you didn't hesitate to support the victims. Honestly, I can't sit with stuff like that. You know, I am the worst person to tell a secret to, so, you know, if I hear about something like that, if I have to respond, I have to do something. So it shouldn't be so much of a novelty, I don't think. Anyway, thank you, number 5 and letter A. Destroying cults, hello. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hi, Kelly. We had missed you. No need to explain yourself. You are great. Quick question. What happened with your ABCs of cults videos? Great question. I currently have the ABs of cults at the minute. There are only 2 videos on there. You know what? I did, B was for Butterfield, right? And I actually ended up talking to someone who was in the Butterfield, and, you know, who was like, oh, well, you know, this documentary that came out, you know, it's not all the information, and it was really actually great to talk to him. I've just not got round to doing it again, and I'm also aware that each of these groups, you know, I'm making sure that I'm as informed as I can be when I cover them, because it, you know, cults are not like, they're making 10-minute videos trying to cover them as best as I can, just to give people a bit of a flavour, and then maybe we can deep dive more into one if one takes everyone's interest. But I'm also aware that I could be potentially getting 26 other cults on my radar, so I'm just being a bit careful. But I do plan to come back and do it, so stay tuned for that, and I will hopefully have something for you. I have got some stuff planned for the future. We've got a game we're playing in October for Halloween, and I've got a couple of sort of explainer docu-style videos to come out. They take me a bit of time to put together, admittedly, and I have a real-life job too, so I am sorry that I am not as good of a YouTuber as I would like to be, but I will get there one day. Okay. Cherry Bakewell. Hello. I love the smell of cherry bakewells. They smell great. Please do not be too hard on yourself. You acted in good faith. We support you. Thank you. Thank you, Cherry, for that. Yeah, I appreciate the support from you guys. You never know how this is going to go down, so yeah. Destiny Salazar. What great examples, Kelly. Being transparent and sticking to your guns. We're here for you. We're here for you. Thank you very much. Anne Winfrey, 100% respect your position. Thank you very much, Anne. Joe DiSeppo. Hello, Joe. Great to see you back. Helicopter. Appreciate that. Pup Groomer 20, hello. Regardless of the trauma one has suffered, they must still own their own actions. You can only stand by your own standards and integrity. I stand behind you as a childhood sexual assault survivor myself. absolutely. Yeah, it's exactly how I feel about it too. You know, it is sad what this guy has gone through, and it put me in such like a weird place to go, well, yes, your life was really, really hard and unfair, unjust, but yeah, you know the rest. So thank you, PupKruma20, and thank you for sharing that with you as well. I hope that you have found some healing and stuff, especially being in this community as well. Apostate Alex, hello Alex. Take all the breaks you need, you're Kelly, and I'll support you till the cows come home. Where does that phrase even come from? But thank you, Alex. Serge Delmar, hello Serge. You are an awesome creator on this platform, and I am loving your work that you're doing, and I hope we can do something together soon. Exactly, Kelly. It's not fun and games. It's very hard work, and thank you for speaking and actually exposing the problem. And you, my friend, you too. Vegan 3, you could probably run a name through the forum to find out scoops. Probably. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what the forum is. Maybe somebody can enlighten me on that. But yeah, I take people at face value, and you know, maybe there should be a different way to look at this in the future. So thank you for that. Everybody's broken for the weekend. Basically not wanting to turn a sympathetic ear to someone who's done something that terrible. Yeah. Yeah, I've only got so much space in my heart and so much empathy for people, but some things are just too far. So this cult is just so bad at communicating to each other. That's what the TRs are for, I guess. Tuesday Thomas, hello Tuesday. You did the interview in good faith. Other creators have given voice to people that turned out to have some bad characteristics. All you can do is correct course and move forward. Yep, that is the hope. Joe DiCeppo, let me know when you get to D for Diamond Way. I would love to interview you about Diamond Way, Joe. So yes, absolutely. Serge Delmar again. They are horrific, and the policies of a convicted felon drive the felonious behaviour. Honey, you said it all, you know, absolutely. Go subscribe to Serge, guys, if you're not, by the way, because Serge makes amazing content, poignant, great points. It's the same thing, but they're impactful and really, really hit it home. So please go subscribe to Serge if you can. And again, thank you very much for that one too. Did he recognise what he did was wrong? Yes, he did. You know, I don't want to go into the actual conversation. I believe he feels shame for what he has done. But there is also some blaming and excuses that I just don't think are redeemable. So we got receipts because our abusers kept receipts of what they were doing to us. Absolutely. And again, shout out Gwen Mayfield, OSA DSA. You should have reported this a long time ago. Lily Castle, a little comedic relief. Oh, good. You know what? Actually, we need this. I used to live in Germany, and they actually have an annual festival where the cows come home. You should Google it. You know what? I will, Lily. That sounds entertaining. I wonder if they race or how they get in. Thank you so much for that. Right, let's have a little look. Okay, I'm getting a lot of cow memes in here. That's fun. Yeah, I just wanted to come here and basically let you guys know what's going on. Thank you so much, everyone that has rocked up today and listened to me and heard me out. These conversations are so not easy to have at all, but I think it's important, and I will continue to do so and just try my best out here. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna say goodbye to you. I hope I will see you guys soon in a new video. Send some love to Marilyn for helping me start some comments and being in my backstage and doing okay, we've got one more before we go. Michelle Carpenter, hello you. New parody request. We got receipts to the tunes of We Got the Beat. I like it, and I have ZDK stays on the counter at all times for the next time she's called forward. So yes, I will have a look into that one for you. So I think we will we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for listening, you guys. Thank you for being a great bunch of people and showing support to all of the survivors and people we interview in this space. Yeah, so I will see you guys soon. Bye for now.